Okay, let's attempt number 3. Hopefully this time people can actually hear my mic and they're not just listening to me effectively play the game in silence, even when I'm speaking. So, top the ground slimmer again. Oh, we got an acid spot here. And the move. And let's see just what I'm expecting. Run into the map boss this early in the dungeon. Very bluntly figuring out that this character does not have, well, maybe a decent damage, but no gap closer. Reasonably hard map system, really hard mana system. Yes, that's setting. You always attack without moving. Got rid of the map boss, so that'll stop bothering me for 5 seconds. Very bluntly figuring out we gotta have not enough cold just because freeze is annoying. Okay. There we go. Everything is dealt with. Anything worth using? Apparently. Probably wasn't worth killing him, to be fair. He probably is basically junk. Or at least can use more physical damage for the moment. Yeah, basically junk. So, if you're watching, which as far as I can tell is no one, but if you're watching, say hi. Otherwise, I'm basically just trying out recording and streaming simultaneously by leveling a character that will use Crown Silent Facebreaker. See if we can get to high enough level to use Facebreaker today. Maybe. God, in the inventory, so we're just needing to get to level 16. And while we do that, we may as well yell our way through the maps to the end of Act 1. That's the dead end. Zooming along. At this point, I should have one working, so people should be able to hear me. Not that there's anything really insightful about what I'm doing right now. It's slam ground with stick. And, once you've slammed around with a stick, move to the next person to slam around with a stick in the general direction of. Oh, I'm so missing dash moves. Oh, should be close to the map boss, so the quest boss on this map. Beat them on the minimap. Without ground slam, so every once in a while I can do a 360 AoE that has a greater probability of stunning. There we go. Map boss dealt with. Time to get a move on to the next map. At this point, if the audio isn't working, then I'm just going to have to figure out a better way to record audio, because it should be working. Previous stream attempt, apparently you want monitor on and not muted if you want to hear it, but not stream. Well, you want it not muted if you want the recording to hear it. Whereas if you don't have it muted, the recording can hear it. But I screwed up and put it on monitor but not mute, so I could hear it, but you could not, which kind of defeated the purpose of me speaking to the mic so that you can hear it. That should, in theory, be fixed. Not actually a better club. Answer probably won't surprise you in that it did, well, does one more damage a hit, so it is technically a better club. About to say, the answer might not surprise you, but the answer was, in fact, actually semi-surprising, though what more damage is not particularly game-changing. Well, I suppose it's more than a 10% damage increase at this point, so I'll completely discredit it. Glacial mana recovery. Glacial. Yeah, I'm gonna get life. Need something like 300 life to take the act boss down safely. It'd even be nice to have it before Brutus. Now 43% cold. As those are purity elements I can turn on, will probably mean I have plenty of cold resist. Just need that life. That buckler's ready to go. Let's swamp to that buckler. Okay, so I'll reduce the attack speed a little bit, but that'll give me more life, more lightning resist, and more movement speed. So we should be moving faster now. Yeah, much less likely to die. In fact, I already have 300 hit points. That's surprising. That's real surprising. That's the magic of using lots of uniques really early on. I think going north there would have been a shortcut, but it would take me right through Mr. Goatman and his legion of goats. Which, if I got stun locked by him, would be a very bad day. Very bad day. Though this is the software server, so spontaneously dying is not the end of the world. Though, and frequently is still very annoying. That was probably not worth my time as far as experience points is concerned. But it's not particularly threatening, so I suppose I can just take my time. Like so, took him out, and he probably was worth a decent amount of XP. Really what we're looking for here is XP, XP, and only XP, so my quality XP is going to be speeding us up a bit. More life, more strength, more damage. Well, more strength is more damage. And we're almost at 400 hit points before we even reach Brutus. Brutus is going to tickle. No, well, actually no, I suppose 2 overload is not that bad for sort of casually going through here. We're not trying to speedrun or anything. Speedrunning, we're probably a little overloaded, but just casually walking through here. That's a pretty good level. I think it's an indication I've probably been doing too much as we along, but you know. Slapping things as you run across them and seeing if they actually tick it is good to know. There they are. Not on my way anymore. Into the Brutus zone. To the Brutus zone.
A slave is not a man. A slave is not even worthy of death.
So we get our character's opinion on slavery. At least the slaves themselves, maybe not on slavery. Killing them, but anyway. So here we're looking for a trial, because I don't remember if they are inherited across characters. Probably do it each time on each character, because you have to do it every each time on each character, then you go fight it. They are inherited across characters, and they have to do it on the server, and I'm actually good and I'm wasting time right now. Oh, the more XP/levels we get, closer to Facebreaker fun. This Facebreaker will be fun in comparison to the travesty that I'm currently dealing with. it's catching me. Oh no, you got me. I don't know what I'm doing. We'll probably get caught on the way back. Because we don't have a net closer, which helps with avoiding. Maybe we'll make it through without taking any damage. Probably not. Yeah. Expected to get hit once. I got hit once. I'm surprised this magic monster is resistant as it is. Physical beating. More life, followed by, won't you guess it, more life. Oh, no, looks like it's once per serve, so this was in fact a waste of time. Besides the XP. Waste of time besides the XP. And the XP probably wasn't worth it either, so pretty wasted. This is why I don't speed, because I know enough to know that I'm not doing it particularly fast. Maybe not doing it slow, because I know where I'm going, just not doing it fast. That's the purpose of speedrunning. Three choices, picked, well, maybe not the worst of the three, but definitely not the best of the three. Where's him? Not sure where I'm going. How to get there? Well, say hello to Brutus, and probably beat the ground and stick in his general direction, because we're still on stick or damage. 16 is when we move to fist. 16 is also when the damage goes to the roof, so this will get real zoom in at 16. The way to Brutus. Recognizing when I took a wrong turn. I'm gonna go say hello to Brutus. And watches the continual exchange of two characters that don't really do a lot of damage to the other character, but also don't take a lot of damage from the other guy. So, Brutus doesn't have any healing, and I have a lot of healing, but I have nowhere to replace it while fighting Brutus, so we'll see how well this goes. Can Horus portal out if things are going real scary like?
You think me
There you are, Brutus.
I will show you what true
Oh, I'm surprisingly doing more damage than I was expecting.
come.
Apparently stun resistant.
Let me embrace you. Come.
There goes Brutus.
Your spirit.
Successfully cleared Brutus without dying and without having to portal out for more mana or life, so this build's past the first real hurdle. Just casually walking through Raycross. Honestly, other than deciding I'm going to use Facebreaker in this build, and that life and health isn't useful, and physical damage is not bad, I haven't planned anything out, so this is kind of flying by ear. But flying by ear, it's not going that bad. Wasn't the way we wanted to go. Probably still too early for it to be a battle map. Those are usually the ones you screw up, don't know where you're going on. That's the way we want to go. Ground slamming at weak enemies who run through here. I got enough ability to sort of do that when you take 2 hits for the or disengage them, then I get killed and get their XP. high enough level to trying to kill the unique slash map boss of this transition zone is not worth doing, so we're not going to do it. No, it should be good. Where's the shield?
Mother of the dead. Is this your land I walk upon?
It's double blocks probably worth going for, so let's head up there. You're going to be using a shield on this build because when you're face breaking, you can't hold a weapon, but you can have a shield. So doing a lot of things that taking advantage of the shield is not completely the worst way to do it. Here's where we want to go after we find his lantern. So we need to find his lantern first. So we're looking for one of the two doors. The one that's actually going to be in the middle of the zone rather than the edge of the zone. And this is it. We found it. Found the first door. Star zombies actually. That probably says don't kill the car zombies until you walk past the car zombies, so you're gonna walk through the door. Also don't get lost. Backpack, it's bad. I've been lucky not running into one fire zombies. So we walk through here. So that's what we're looking for in this zone, so we're just gonna speed up, grab it, and run out the other end. Because it's not gonna be worth the time to kill that guy. Hello, Fairgraves. It is worth the time to kill Fairgraves' crew. So that's what we'll do.
It pains me greatly to do this. Hard times call for hard. Sure, but
just kind of Fairgraves a bunch with stick. So
God only remember you, Fairgraves. Your death will be much celebrated.
can't wear you to 34. No movement speed on you, so you're drunk. Okay. Thinking it'd be worth grabbing a rare boot if we got a good rare boot, but that's not a good rare boot, so sadly, not the solution to our problems. Our problems is we'd like to be able to run faster. So if you're watching the stream, feel free to say hi. This stream's probably going to go until I actually get to use the Facebreaker for a blank map. And not actual maps, like one act map. Cold maps after we get the ending. Yet, which on software doesn't really say much because I'll get that whenever I want to do it and move on. So I'm probably not even really trying that hard not to die, just the build is actually working. I haven't been taking any absurd risks because the absurd risks just aren't worth taking. Swap lard for medium. Could use some health flasks. probably running the wrong way if I haven't seen it already. As you can see, the exit entry doors partially through the Fog of War if you're close enough to them. So the failure to see it indicates I am nowhere near it. Imply I'm probably running was running the wrong way. See, I've basically linked the map, and there it is. Went the wrong way before. Okay, went left when I should have gone to right. The Cavern of Wrath. Yeah, that's enough cold resist. I'm gonna struggle a little bit more against this boss than I might otherwise do, because I haven't been back to down to prove anything, and I've got lots of empty slots. But the build is still slamming its way through. A little bit more mana problems than usual, because I've got 38 elements up. Or the cold resist. Actually, will probably be the problem I'll be running into with the boss, is that I'll actually run out of mana, not that I'll be taking absurd damage. I'll probably run into mana, it's the same problems. As memory serves, she does have mana shield, or not mana shield, energy shield. Which means if I'm not doing enough damage to actually get rid of the energy shield, or the energy shield comes back, then probably not killing her very quickly. You have to remember, this build actually needs to see things to hit them. Last build, which is the popcorn build, well, popcorn just goes pop near the enemy, and I suppose technically, don't remember if the actual pop is a hit or a spell. I suspect it's a spell, and if it's a spell, then it doesn't allow you checks from the monster. In which case, it literally doesn't need to see to hit, it just needs to be little horseshoe hand grenades. Yeah, I think the problem this build has right now, it doesn't have enough damage because it's got the very first, well, I suppose technically this one's a little bit better than the very first, but it's basically very first stick you get handed. It's like, yep, you get this. Is it all that sharp? No, it's a stick. So my character probably better off just punching. In fact, we'll at some point literally swap over to punching. That's something being 16, level 16. I suppose I might get lucky, because I'm 14 and a half. Maybe I might hit 16 before the boss. In fact, if what, around 12, zone's 12 and I'm 14. This next zone, the next zone's 13. It might be worth going up to 16 just to have Facebreaker for Merville. Do I have... Oh, that might be... Oh no, I can put it in Facebreaker. Okay, that makes sense. Let's shove our ground punch into Facebreaker itself, and then that will give us the damage delivery. suppose that would say maybe don't rush straight for the Merville, because you're looking for a little half when you get to her. Ooh, no. Doing this will give us something to get XP from. Yeah, I don't think we're going to hit 16 before Merville. We're definitely going to hit 15, so we're definitely going to be real close. So I can double check. I'm pretty sure it's 16 and not 15 where I get to face break things. Yeah, 16. Life flask would be good. Would be better than a small flask. Medium is better than small. If you're running two of them, you might as well run two of the best and not two of the starter. Another one down. Now 15. Question is, will we hit 16 before we run the Merville? And the answer is probably no. I suppose if anyone's probably watching this recording later, which they probably won't, but yeah, if anyone is watching this recording later, probably when it spoils, the answer is probably no. Your magical powers of foresight. Especially because here's Merville and we're not even 15 and a half. Yep. As I suspected. Hello, Merville. You may say this is Luxury's face, but it probably won't be after I beat it with a stick for quite a while. Oh no, they're doing damage to me. That tickles. Somewhat worried about the mana sustain issues that are the problem. I'm not really taking any serious damage, but oh, that mana. I am out of mana. I really have enough mana sustain that I'm doing a decent job at getting her shield down. Those of you who have not faced Merville, which the game's old enough that's probably 0, but those of you who have not faced Merville, she has 2 forms. both of which look to be relatively stun resistant. Mana sustain was the issue. It was not enough of an issue to make it not a doable run. There we go.
Your curse is over.
One rail dealt with.
Rest with Unicor, mother of the dead.
Temporarily, that stick is better than my old stick. All the better for boofing things with a stick.
All life is twisted.
I guess I took one of them down to half. Isn't that surprising? No, in fact, took one of them out. That's still not particularly surprising, but I still expect to kind of do that while just booping and running. And I'm not trying to kill the beast because the beast isn't worth it, but my zone boss was worth finishing for the XP. Okay, so we'll do a couple more, get Facebreaker, have a little bit of fun with Facebreaker, and then probably call it temporarily into the stream for me to check for hopefully the last time to make sure the audio is working. Well, the mic audio. The rest of the game audio has been working every time, but you haven't been able to hear the sultry sounds of my audio in the last two attempted recordings. Which, unless I upload them to YouTube, because I didn't set the settings right on Twitch, you won't see. So, that's fine. And I think the casual near zero viewership means that basically no one will see the game with no audio. Well, the game with audio, but no me. No me audio. Okay, so that should mean we can clap at Facebreaker, which is unarmed melee attacks. So we need to set up to do those unarmed melee attacks. Like so. So now we punch things. Well, mostly punch the floor. And punching the floor does a much higher possibility of stunning, apparently. Hit stun does directly scale off raw physical damage you're doing. So that would align with more stuns. Well, I don't actually need... Oh, there it is. Don't actually need to do this side quest, but we're gonna do the side quest. Do the side quest. I'm gonna go into the next zone, get the waypoint, and then call it a temporary rest with the stream. Because the plan, which is best to see if the audio is working, will either have succeeded or failed by that point. Then I might have to switch something else. Maybe do a bit of long dark. The lack of phasing. Oof. Phasing. So oof inducing sometimes. I feel like I have lower attack speed. Like hunting. On the right way, I think. Well, this is the wrong way. This is that you come from in Act 7. I think it's Act 7. We're not in Act 7, so that was the wrong turn. I took to get down here, apparently. And we're 17. So, quick glance and blows up when we hit next level. I don't remember. And then maybe midstreams I'll have to remember actually build a build for Facebreaker friend here. I don't know why I'm doing this, and I clicked the wrong button. And then decided, you know what, to start the fight, well, we'll finish the fight. Fast energy ratio. Oh, bad. It's not gonna hurt. Not that bad. What, I think if I miss, I don't really have a choice if I do or not. Then he gets the shield back. I'm gonna scrap the whole process of getting rid of the shield again. That was almost certainly not worth the time, but we did it. I did it. Punched my way through the air that I accidentally spawned. The goal in here is not worth it either. It's just all XP. We're just collecting XP that we don't need. Saw a mana flask, might have been interesting there. Greater mana flask. Yeah, we'll grab the greater mana flask. ahead and probably call the stream when or if I can make it to the quick travel at the crossroads here. Had a little bit of fun with Facebreaker after leveling, get it equipped. Any items I've been training to have? Nope, next item's 24 by the looks of it. There's another iron ring, and more iron ring means more fizz damage. More fizz damage equals more enemies dying. Oh, I have a below average roll on... Well, yeah, below average on the stat you care about in Facebreaker. Didn't give myself that Facebreaker apparently.
Thank the gods.
Well, that's where I'm going to call this stream. I'm going to check if the audio recording worked well, badly, or something or the other. And then maybe I might do Long Dark, or I'll just call for the night and try streaming tomorrow. So, if you're watching, which I don't think anyone's watching, have a good night in case I don't get back on late. Okay.